My name's Jordan, and this is Seth. And together we've been living aboard our 32-foot sailboat since 2020 in the beautiful waters of Nova Scotia. Currently we're sailing south to the Caribbean, so if you're into sailing videos or life aboard, click that subscribe button, and thank you for your support. The Chesapeake-Delaware Canal is 22 kilometers long, and we had roughly 6 kilometers of it left to go. This morning when I woke up, it was kind of cold, and so I'm showing you how I get dressed for colder days. Put on this jacket over my sweater. Zip it. Tuck in my pants into my socks. You want to be comfy. Then I put on my, whatever these are called, coveralls. And I put on this. For top. And I just want to feel like you're ready, you know? Flick, blow on, good. Could make big difference. And because the engine's going, you can barely hear me, so I'm just going to do a voiceover. We created a to-do list of things we have to do before we get underway. We removed the rug from the floor because if we do any type of healing, we slip on the rug. We've attached netting to the shelves so we can keep everything on the shelves from falling off. And we take the guitar off the wall because sometimes it bangs against the wall very loudly. Yours, bang! We turn off the heater and we remove the fan. If we'd made breakfast, we put all the dishes away and then we put the dish rack away in the quarter berth. We secure the water and the trash bin. Whoa!
Holy shit.
Whoa! Wow! That is so cool. I've always wanted to see that. That was so cool. That was amazing. Seth's pulling up the anchor now. Rob? Let's go. Try not to hit bottom. Very charming place. Chesapeake Canal. Look at this boat here. That's great. It's quite foggy this morning. Beautiful out. Wow, it is so nice out. Very peaceful out here. Feels like we're on some kind of nature tour with how calm it is, and there's a lot of birds. It's very nice.
Doing about 7.3 knots with the current, which is good.
We're going to Rock Creek, just north of Bodkin, and there's like this private free dock that we can pull our dinghy up to just to get into the town, which is only like 10-minute walk, so it's a good spot. So I was just talking to Seth and I said that this trip is like the song by Ed Sheeran. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only only know you love it when you let it go. So I don't really know the words, but
I don't even know if that's Ed Sheeran.
Okay, well maybe it's not by Ed Sheeran.
Might be Ed Sheeran.
I don't know the words and I might not know the artist. Basically, this trip is amazing. Basically. But on the trip, you don't really appreciate the trip as much. And I think it's the same for everything in life, really. As the song would suggest. Today is just a calm morning. We're just going to the canal. Easy. It's a little cold, but it's not so bad, really. It's mild. And it's beautiful. Imagine I had to wake up for work, whatever time, in the dark, get home in dark, snow, cold, trying to start the fire in the boat, trying to take a scooter to work and it's snowing. Like, I've had thoughts on this trip, like, oh yeah, work wasn't so bad, and those are in the low points of this trip. And I'm thinking about what I want to do when I get home and like what my plans are, and it's hard to be present. Weather, I think, has a big impact on mood. So I think the warmer we get, the better our spirits will be, the higher our spirits will be. But yeah, I know that when we get home and this trip is over, or on our way home, it's gonna be like, no, I don't want it to be over though. I'm not ready. We take a lot for granted here. We're living really an ideal situation, and I think we might be taking it for granted. And I'm not really sure how to not take something for granted. Like, what are you supposed to do? It's kind of like appreciating the moon. Like, once you look at it, you just keep staring at it. Like, how do you appreciate something? Anyway, those are my thoughts right now. It's a good day. I'm enjoying it. And I'm thinking about how I need to appreciate it more.
Guess I'd like to echo those thoughts, but I'm looking forward to when it's getting warmer, because I do think we'll start to enjoy our lives a little bit more, maybe even take more time sailing rather than, you know, either having the motor sail or just speeding to get to our next destination. I think we might take our time and enjoy it a little bit more, swim in the water and stuff. I think returning home is going to be really rewarding, but I don't feel homesick right now. I'm still excited for the adventure and all the new cool stuff that we're going to see. There are aspects of home that I do miss, and not having to worry about the boat or planning the next day or the wind or the anchor. Not looking forward to getting back to the 9 to 5 grind. But you know, we got to make money somehow, so if that's what we got to do, it's what we got to do.
We've been watching old videos of us, like as I go through the YouTube videos and edit them, and it's laughable how little we knew before.
Yeah, we used to feel comfortable doing like 6 to 10 knots. That was like
our threshold.
That's what we wanted, but in reality, like 15 to 20 is probably a better wind for our boat.
We were watching a video last night. We're like, the wind picked up. It's now 7 knots, so we have the jib back out.
Yeah.
And it's like
just like barely enough to keep our jib open.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Over here we have a beach RV resort, which is pretty nuts looking. Massive. It's all just like little homes. There's like a ship really far up ahead. It's pretty big. So we have this old air horn. We just put the top on. We're gonna see if it works. Plug your ears, bub. Oh, okay. It works. That's good. So if we see something, get out of the way. We'll get them. They'll hear us. We just heard a couple big like thuds. Boom. Boom. Coming from that direction. And you can't see, which makes it just worse. What was that sound? Let me see what's over there. U.S. Army facility. Yeah. Well, that could be it. That was scary. I don't like hearing sounds, I don't know. We had a bit of an oops moment where we took the autohelm off, and under hand steering, we ended up doing a full 360, completely disoriented in the fog. After that, we made sure to know what our heading was and used the compass.
That's better.
What happened?
I have no idea. Somehow we got spun around. No, keep it on autopilot.
That was a bit scary. We really don't know where we are unless we look at the compass. There's apparently a buoy out here somewhere. A green buoy. Seth spotted it. Right there.
But maybe that's starting to move. It's coming up on us.
Bob says there's a vessel on the AIS that's coming up on us really quickly. We can't see shit because it's foggy. Well, we have an AIS too. So really, it should go around us. Doing 19 knots. Well, they'll catch up on us pretty quick. But we made it. You made it really scary seeming. Bubs gets all panicky. Freaks me out. Seems like an urgent panic when he panics. But normally it's like, can you hear me? Collision alarm. What direction?
I feel like I can hear it.
Like, if he sees us on AIS. Oh yeah, I can hear it too. It's like, rum, 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 rum. You can hear him, but you can't see him. Okay, this has now become a little scary. That's him right there. Ah!
Really fast for a foggy day.
Yeah. You can hear him. He's clearly somewhere over here.
I don't want to hand steer because then I'll get turned around.
Well, Bob, you just follow our heading.
Officially ahead of us now.
Okay. Whew! Okay. It's so loud. He's less than a half nautical mile away, and we can't even see him. Sounds like a freaking helicopter. Okay, he passed us. Feel much better now. He's like 100 feet long. He's not huge, but it sounded big. It's just going really fast. Finally, we see land. As we approaching Rock Creek. We're gonna go further in. There's some anchorages around the corner there, and then one really far in we might be okay with. The anchorage we chose was called Rock Creek Anchorage. It's not one we would have picked during the busy season because we were in the middle of the channel, but it did offer us the most protection and we were close to the free dinghy dock. Other than putting the chafe guards on our road, which I have to do because the wind's going to pick up, I'm just lying here with the blanket, Tess clipping his nails.
Life is good. It was a long day. It was very foggy.
Boring.
And boring. Yeah, mostly boring. But you had to always be on watch because you couldn't see anything. Good. These are like precision things. You can adjust it as you go.
Look up more.
Are you videoing? Oh. That's hilarious. Hello.
Both getting the full treatment. You look kind of like a monkey.
Is that?
You look like an ape. Let me just get you so fast. It is cold, so I gotta dress warm. Like, it is cold. Crispy. And maybe we won't leave today. I had a really good sleep last night because the wind died off and it was comfortable. Most nights I'm waking up for some reason worrying. It's like that deep-rooted worry that is in the back of your mind, and whenever you just close your eyes and drift off, there's something there. It doesn't make sense, but it gets you up. So that is probably the life of a mother.
Have your phone, don't you?
There's actually right there.
Not big. of the whole thing.
It is nice. Hello? Hi. We're recently back from running around getting fuel and groceries. It's 11:20 and we're gonna leave soon, hopefully headed for Annapolis. Although I'm not sure what the currents are doing. Just try to look at that. The wind looks good. I just walked to Seth outside and yeah, with the current against us and leaving so late in the day, it just doesn't make sense for us to leave because we probably would only be getting there a bit later. And
yeah. It's a bummer, but
oh well.
It's a nice day. We can enjoy it on the boat and eat food. I'm gonna run out and grab a case of beer, much to Bubs' dismay. I tried earlier on, but the guy totally ID'd me.
All I smell is your vape. As you huff it out at me. I really do. I'll just copy your moves. Let's see if you believe in me. Santa baby, forgot to mention one little thing. A ring. I don't mean on the phone, Santa baby. So hurry down. I can't get too close to your mouth. Because all I smell is your vape and your lungs. What are you on? Don't get my... Don't do my armpit. I'm catching up on Instagram posts because I haven't been posting on there at all. I mean, I posted like in Nova Scotia and then the crossing, but after that I kind of went radio silent. So yesterday I made 4 posts of all the anchorages, up until that point. My mom said, why don't you just summarize your trip up until this point? Now, like, start from now. For me, now that we're on this trip, I look to other people's accounts and I like to see where they have been. I like to see that and like base it on what we're gonna do, and it's helpful, and see their comments and their photos. Like, I find that interesting now that we're underway. Before I would see people's posts and I just like, why are they rambling on so much? And I think that was my mom's point. I'm making these big long things about our sail and everything. But I sent her a photo. This is why she said that. I sent her a photo of all the lists of anchorages we still have to post about, which is quite a bit. And I think each one has its own importance in our trip so far. Because in every one, I mean, we are learning every single time we go out. And there's always something new to us every single time we go out because we're so inexperienced. I'll wait till that's done. So I think every anchorage has been like a stepping block, a stepping stone towards improvement, and we've learned a lot, and it had its challenges, and they're all worth talking about. And if I came across our Instagram post as somebody else who's sailing to the Caribbean from Nova Scotia or anywhere that we've been, I would like to reference where they have gone and then look at my own route and see their comments and follow along. I think that's fun. And I wouldn't want to skip on any because I think they've all been so important and meaningful to our trip so far. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and stay tuned for next week's video when we head further south.